Hello and welcome back to Totally Music. So for today's review, I'm going to be reviewing Tom Shawcroft's album, Bring Me Butterflies. Tom Shawcroft is an independent singer-songwriter and producer from Nottingham who has just released his fourth album, and I was introduced to this album by a friend of mine, and I'm so glad I got to find out about his music because he's just an incredible artist. As I've just mentioned, the album is called Bring Me Butterflies and it was released on the 2nd of February 2024, so I'm a little bit late to the party on this one. But as I said, I've recently just been introduced to his music and I'm so glad that I found it. So initially I was just going to review his song Love You Always, but when I heard the album it was too good not to talk about, so I had to review the whole thing. In a really good and positive way, this album is completely different to anything I've heard before. He's got such a unique style of singing, which I really like. I can't put my finger on kind of like what style it is, but I did really like it. And one thing I really do love about it is that it's an album full of catchy songs, but they're also all very meaningful as well. And I really love the attention to detail that's been put into the songs. For example, Bubblegum Love, there's a little pop at the end, which is almost like bubblegum popping. And you can just tell that he's put a lot of thought into the album, into how the songs are all like formatted, how like the order of the songs, and yeah, I really did enjoy it. I can't speak highly enough of it. So for my favourite set of lyrics from the album, and they are from the song Love You Always, and it is the opening line from that song, which is, "It's kind of funny how I met you, just like any other day. I guess that's anything in history, it just happens that way." And I also like the chorus of the song, which is 3 words I hope to say, love you always. I just think they're so cute and really touching, and it's just so descriptive about how things do happen in life, and they just really stood out to me. Now moving on to my favourite songs from the album, and this was so difficult. I've ended up choosing 4 because I just love them all. I had to keep replaying the album just to even get this list of 4, because every time I chose one I was like, oh no, but I like that one as well. So I've gone with 4. And they are Love You Always. This was the first song I was introduced to of Tom Shawcroft's, and I think that's going to stay my favourite for a very long time. Honest, Bring Me Butterflies, which is the title track of the album. I just think that sets the scene for the album really well, and I like how it kicks it off. And then Empty House. So moving on to the artwork of the album, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But it is a very simple design, but it's also very interesting. It is a red notebook on a white background with doodles on it in black. It is very effective and very striking, and I don't know if the doodles kind of relate to what he was thinking about when he was writing each of the songs, but I feel like they do have some sort of meaning behind why the specific doodles are on the notebook. I do find it very unusual though that the artwork doesn't have the album name or his name on it. Maybe if he's got a physical copy of the album, then it may be on there, but on the Spotify album cover there isn't actually his name or album name on there, which I find very unusual about that. But then that also kind of gives the mysterious feeling of to what the album is about, so it kind of does draw you in and make you want to see what songs are on the album. And as I said, it's almost like the doodles on the album are showing what's on his mind or what he's thinking about with the memories in the song. So overall, I absolutely love this album. Since I got introduced to it, I've been playing it non-stop. I pretty much know all the lyrics to all the songs now, which is great. I love how catchy the songs are and the attention to detail that's been put into them, and I'm so glad I've been introduced to this artist because he's going to be one that I follow his music for a long time. If you have listened to Tom Shawcroft's music, please let me know what you think of it in the comments below, and if you would like to check out some incredible musicians, then please head on over to my website to go and check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.